guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are revisiting my musicman Mariposa after 3 months of owning it and asking the question, do I regret my decision? So in case you didn't catch my previous video on this, just a kind of recap on what happened with this. So I traded in 6 guitars to purchase this guitar. It is not a cheap guitar. Now, okay, I didn't really trade in 6 guitars. I technically traded in 5 and returned the sterling version of this guitar. Now, I didn't return it because I thought it was a bad guitar. I returned it because I absolutely loved the sterling version and decided I wanted to get the musicman version. So, you know, Anderton's let me return that. I was still within the return window, and I traded in 5 other guitars along with that to be able to pick up the musicman version of the Mariposa. So just a quick recap on the guitars I did trade in then. So I traded in the Tom DeLonge Signature Strat, the 2023 reissue, a Jerry Cantrell Les Paul Custom Wino. We also traded in an Adam Jones Les Paul Custom, Epiphone by the way, those two. I traded in a Gretsch Electromatic, a Squire Jazzmaster Classic Vibe in Lake Placid Blue, and then of course I returned the sterling version of this guitar as well. Do I have any regrets trading in all of those guitars for just one guitar? Well, let's get into that, shall we? Before we do get into that, if you are enjoying the video and you like the content on the channel, please do consider subscribing and liking the video. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, really close now, so hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers. So, do I regret it? Hell no. I absolutely love this guitar, and honestly I was surprised that I liked this as much as I did. I thought that when I went to try the musicman version of it there wouldn't be enough to kind of separate it from the sterling version, but it just surpassed all of my expectations. It's a phenomenal guitar, but it is obviously a really expensive guitar. So for the first couple of months of owning this, it was pretty much the only guitar I picked up. Now, you could put that down to the kind of honeymoon period of the guitar, and I'd say that was fair because I have since started picking up my Strat and my Telly a bit more again. But those guitars just feel so clunky compared to this, and you know, the classic guitars, and I love those guitars, don't get me wrong, but there's just something about the playability of this that you don't get with a Strat or a Telly. It's phenomenal, it really is. The finish, the workmanship, everything, it's flawless. Now that's not to say that everything is 100% perfect on the guitar. I have been toying with the idea of maybe changing the pickups. Now they don't sound bad by any stretch of the imagination, and you know, you would expect them to be decent pickups in a guitar that costs this much money. I just think they have a kind of honkiness to them, particularly the neck pickup. And also what I think I would really love with this guitar is the ability to get some kind of single coil tones. So I'm not suggesting that I would replace this pickup with a single coil, but I quite like the idea of getting a humbucker that's splittable, but that would require some rewiring, of course. So the other thing I'm not super keen on is this kind of dual volume control scheme. They control like the neck pickup and the bridge pickup individually, and then you can blend them in the middle position. But there's a kind of weird tone circuit with this where you roll the volume off and that also rolls the tone off. I don't love that. It's not the worst ever, but I think I would rather have a dedicated volume and a dedicated tone. So I am toying with that idea of completely ripping out the electronic. I'd probably take them out as is and leave them in such a way that they could easily be dropped back in. It is a kind of circuit board in the back for the volume and tone control that's in there. So, you know, I wouldn't want to mess with that. If I was going to rewire it, I'd be taking all of that out and replacing it all. So that's the only thing really that I've been considering doing. Do you think I should do that? Do you think that's kind of crazy for a guitar at this price? I haven't really decided yet. Let me know what you think. Anyway, I'll be cutting up some kind of playing demos throughout the video, so you will have heard it already, no doubt by this point. I don't regret this. I don't regret it at all. I don't regret letting go of those guitars. I've got a really, really superb instrument that I'm going to have in my collection for, well, forever, I hope. I mean, come on. I'm not great at this stuff. I sell stuff a lot. But seriously, I don't see myself getting rid of this ever. It's just an amazing guitar. I'm so happy with it. Maybe I'll do those little tweaks just to make it a little bit more kind of my thing. But yeah, great guitar. I love it. Alright guys, well if you made it all the way to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Do like the video and all that good stuff. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, I'll link a couple more videos over here. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.